If you're building a dividend income, we're going to explore two high-yield ETF funds that pay monthly dividends that you can use for your retirement portfolio. So stay tuned for the full episode. Welcome back. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. We're going to look at two high-quality ETF dividend funds that pay not only monthly dividends, but pay an excellent yield. Now, you can build your own dividend portfolio for retirement by using individual stocks. It does take a little bit more management. If you use a good dividend ETF fund, they do all the managing for you. They pick all the stocks for you. So there are some advantages to using a dividend ETF fund. We're looking at a bar graph here showing the percent of S&P 500 stocks with a dividend yield above a certain level. Down at the bottom is the yield. Basically what this chart is showing us, the higher the yield out to the right, the fewer number S&P 500 stocks there are to choose from. There's a lot of good companies that have yields less than 4%. So if you're building a diversified portfolio of your own stocks, it's very difficult to get a yield of over 4%. We're going to examine our first high-yield dividend ETF. This is Invesco S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF, symbol SPHD. You can see here the dividend yield on this is 3.71%, and it pays monthly dividends. We're going to examine the top 10 holdings in the Invesco S&P 500 High Dividend portfolio. You can see all of these companies are high-quality stocks, and many of them pay a very respectable dividend yield. We're going to explore the second high-yield dividend ETF, Wisdom Tree U.S. High Dividend ETF, symbol DHS. You can see here has a dividend yield of 3.89%, and it pays monthly dividends. Keep in mind, if you're putting together your own dividend portfolio of individual stocks, it's very difficult to get a yield of more than 4%. Let's take a look at the top 10 holdings in the Wisdom Tree High Dividend ETF. You can see all of these companies are good, high-quality stocks, and they also pay a healthy dividend. And you can see that most of these companies are a little bit different from the previous company, Invesco US S&P 500. So you get a little diversification by using two different funds. Now, one of the big advantages of using an ETF dividend fund to build your retirement passive income is that you don't have to buy and sell all the stocks yourself. If you're going to build a retirement portfolio of individual stocks that pay dividends, you have to buy and sell and watch those and purchase them and sell them at the appropriate times. So there are some big advantages of using an ETF fund for your retirement portfolio. And they too pay a very nice dividend yield. So I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Stay tuned for our next update.